Norbert Gerwald Hofer is an Austrian politician and member of the right-wing populist Freedom Party of Austria. He has been third president of the National Council since 2013. He is also one of three to take office as joint acting federal presidents on 8 July, 2016. Hofer is a candidate for President of Austria in the 2016 election. He received a plurality of votes in the first round and lost to Alexander von der Bellen in the runoff on 1 July, before his opponent was sworn into office. The results of the second round of voting were annulled by the Constitutional Court of Austria, requiring the election to be re-held. Early life. Education. Hofer is the son of a local Austrian People's Party councillor and electric power station director in a middle-class family in Pinkefeld, Burgenland. He finished secondary school at the GüntherBilles Eisenstadt with specialization in aeronautics. From 1990 until 1991, Hofer fulfilled his military service. From 1991 until 1994 he worked as an aeronautical engineer at Lauda Air Engineering. Political career and position. Hofer worked his way up the ranks of the Freedom Party of Austria and became a close advisor to Heinz Christian Streeck, who took over the leadership of the Freedom Party from Jörg Haider in 2005. From 1996 to 2007, Hofer was provincial party secretary of the FPO in Burgenland and, from 1997 to 2007, council member of the city of Eisenstadt. Since 2006 he has been deputy regional party chairman. From 2008 to 2012, Hofer served as vice president for Burgenland of the Austerichs-Invaliden-Verband. He was energy and environmental speaker from 2006 to 2015, as well as FPO spokesman for the disabled in the National Council. Hofer became third president of Austria's National Council on 29 October 2013. He succeeded Martin Graf in this function. In February 2015, Hofer proposed that South Tyrol, an autonomous German-speaking province administered by Italy and formerly part of Austria-Hungary, should be absorbed into Austria. In 2016, Hofer stated that he would want Austria to hold a referendum on its membership of the European Union if the European Parliament were to assume more powers, or Turkey acceded to the bloc. He has said that Islam has no place in Austria. On 28 January 2016, the FPO presented him as its candidate for the 2016 presidential elections. He won the first round of the election held on 24 April. He placed close second in a neck-and-neck race with Alexander von der Bellen, the former Green Party spokesman. He ran on his promise of putting Austria first and received the highest number of votes in the first round with 35.1%, putting him in a runoff. The 24th of April vote total was the best ever result for the Freedom Party at federal level since 1945. Hofer benefited from the recent migrant crisis, where around 90,000 migrants applied for asylum in Austria, straining the country's resources and public empathy. The Freedom Party had opposed the government's original welcoming culture, and since the summer of 2015 have led all opinion polls. Hofer, a self-proclaimed Margaret Thatcher fan, campaigned to dissolve Parliament in order to call new elections. During the campaign he also stated that he would refuse to approve certain laws, such as a planned free trade agreement between the European Union and the United States, and that he may attend, along with Austrian Chancellor Werner Faymann, EU summits. Right-wing parties and politicians across Western Europe celebrated Hofer's first-place finish. Those parties and politicians included Marine Le Pen of France's National Front, Frauke Petry of Alternative for Germany, Geert Wilders of the Dutch Party for Freedom, and Matteo Salvini of Italy's Lega Nord. On the 22nd of May 2016, Hofer lost the second round of voting to Alexander van der Bellen by 50.3% to 49.7%. On the 1st of July, before his opponent was sworn into office, the results of the second round of voting were annulled by the Constitutional Court of Austria, requiring the election to be re-held. On the 8th of July, when incumbent President Heinz Fischer left office, the three presidents of the National Council, Doris Beuys, Karl-Heinz Koff and Hofer, became joint acting presidents of Austria until the election winner is sworn in. Private career. Hofer serves on the board of directors of Eurozone Austria, has served on the boards of Mapjet AG and International Sky Services AG, and was executive chairman of PAF Private Trust. Personal life. Hofer has his main residence in southern Burgenland. He is in his second marriage and has 4 children. He is an honorary member of the conservative school fraternity Marco Germania Zupinkefeld and an honorary Knight of the Ancient Order of St. George. In August 2003, Hofer crashed a paraglider in Stubbenberg and received severe spinal injuries. He engaged in 6 months of rehabilitation, moving from a wheelchair to the use of a cane to walk. He is a gun enthusiast, and carries a Glock. He serves on the board of directors of Eurozone Austria and International Sky Services AG. Election results.